Yo, it's your boy Broy. You tapping in with the Hip Hop Library.
This rapping be my specialty. Tryna get the balls formulated like some chemistry. Never signed a deal, you 360 in that industry. Niggas really envy me. Niggas really enemies. Niggas really pretend to be.
What's up, y'all? It's Lacey. Today we're here with the Hip Hop Library, and today we have.
Broy, Mr. in the building himself.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I can't complain. I had work earlier, so I had to lock in on the real grind and getting back to the other grind.
Yeah,
So
make time for what you actually want.
yeah,
That's good. That's good. Well, I'm glad to have you here.
appreciate it.
So let's get into it. Who is B-Roy in your own words?
In my own words, I would say like B-Roy is just like kind of like an embodiment of like my deepest passions, where it's like I'm able to like show who I really am from a standpoint. Like I told you, like I came from work earlier, but like that's Brandon. But like when I'm doing the music stuff, like that's B-Roy. Like this is what I want to do long term, and like I'm able to like display that and give you my full emotions, especially when you like see me perform or do music videos and things. I can bring all that creativity to life that you may not see on the surface all the time.
Okay. And what is long term to you?
Long term, definitely at least like next like 25. Because I feel like where I'm at right now, like 25 years, like I should be where I want to be in that
For
time
sure.
frame
Okay.
and make it realistic.
Where did you grow up, and what was it like for you?
So I grew up in Delaware. I grew up in Bear, very calm suburban area, chilling. I was born in New Jersey and I lived in Willingboro, but then I eventually moved from there and I went to Philly for a year. Then I left Philly and I came here and I went to like middle school and high school and stuff up here. But it's been a good journey. Everybody been chilling. I was able to have longtime friends and then be able to really kind of like call it home. Like I could really say this is like a home base, and it's definitely a nice, comfortable feeling when you go in and traveling the world and stuff,
Yeah.
and you can come back and get some calm normalcy. It's real relaxed here. It's not too crazy going on where I live at.
Yeah. You kind of been all over. Do you feel like that helps you
Yeah.
with your music, that you got a different vibe from different cities, different areas?
Yeah. I feel like when I'm in different locations, like it definitely exudes a different type of energy. Like I was in ATL for 4 years when I was in college, really five because I was there a year after COVID. But I was out there, exploring the scene. It's always mixy. It's always something going on. And you got to network. You got to do this. You got to do that. And then also I was in school at the time, so like I had to
Right.
had to work on school stuff. So it was definitely one of those things where it's like you got to really experience life and then really try to hone into it. And this is when I was like not even really doing music for real, but I was just listening to beats and I knew I liked it, but like I didn't full throttle into it. So it was one of those things where it's like ATL was definitely like a good like growing point for me. And then me being like in Philly and stuff, my cousin was rapping, my older brother was making music and stuff. So it was one of those things where it's like I'm seeing everyone around me doing it, then it eventually just came to me.
It just gravitated towards you. I
Hmm.
understand that. What is something most people don't know about you?
I really like rock music.
Really?
Yeah. Like
Name an artist that you like.
I really like groups. Like you can name like Breaking Benjamin, Linkin Park, like Amberlin, 3 Days Grace, and I feel like all the rock fans they know who I'm talking about. But I feel like that's one thing a lot of people don't know. Like I have a whole rock playlist on my phone.
That actually doesn't surprise me.
Why
It's
not?
the energy.
It's the energy.
Yeah, maybe the chain. I don't know. The way you talk, it doesn't surprise me.
Nah, that's funny.
How would your friends describe you?
A lot of people say I have like you said, the energy, the Energizer Bunny. People think I'm the bid. They think I'm hilarious, but just a ball of energy, always ready to go outside, turn up, do something, and like just a good fun time to be around.
That's good. What's one memory that really shaped you who you are today?
A memory that shaped who I am today.
Yes.
Ooh, I have a lot of those. What I will say is just kind of like I would say one of the things that probably shaped who I am today was being able to go into the studio and really lock in for the first time. Like I locked in with Rick Roman, and that was the first time I really went into a studio with an engineer. And like I used to do stuff back at home, but like it really shaped who I am today because that was like around 2021 ish, 2020, 2021. And then I was able to really like find my sound, and then now I was able to really like grow from that point forward, like the quality of the music, the lyricism, the people I was surrounding myself with at the time, and being able to really like elevate where I was at. I feel like that memory, like what that first studio session I had, like it really was like the groundbreaking point to really pave the way to where I'm going now. Because now I can elevate different types of sounds. I hear things differently, like the music, like the quality of the stuff, the speaker quality, mixing and mastering, everything like that. So I think that's definitely one thing that really shaped who I am, like as a person and like musically.
And within all that, what would you say your exact sound is? Do you feel like you have more than one?
I feel like I have more than one, and that's another thing, and it's hard with branding because a lot of people, you look at an artist, you want to say, hey, this person, I can go to him for this, I can go to him for that. You can come to me for different things. Now that may be harder to market because it's like, oh, like who's your target audience?
Right.
But when it's like, oh, hey, I can do the boom bap hip hop, I can do the Detroit style type of rapping, I can do the melodic type of stuff. 'Cause I started practicing and dabbling with like harmonies and melodies and stuff like that. So like I'm not putting myself in a box. So you can
Right.
get different stuff from me, and we can experiment and do a whole bunch of different stuff. 'Cause at the end of the day, I don't want to be just that guy.
As you should be. It's always great to be versatile.
hmm
What's a normal day for you when you're not recording?
Salesman, like,
That's your
and
job.
yeah. So like, but I do different kinds of sales. So like my last job, I was selling technology. So like when you listen to like some of my songs, like I'll always reference like having clientele or selling different things. Like I literally had people that I sold to across the world, and it was one of those things where I would reach out to different businesses. They would let me know about what they need. I build out their quotes, send it to them. When they ready to buy it, they just give me the information. I put it in, and we ship it out to them.
So what is it like? Tech sales?
One was tech sales. This one is like home remodeling sales now. So definitely different corporate type of jobs that I'm doing, but like sales overall. And you getting commissions and bonuses and stuff. So potentially getting paid 2, 3 times a month.
It's money. Who is your dream collaboration?
Jay-Z.
For sure.
hmm
That's where I got the name Lacey from. Get it?
Yeah, I get
Yeah.
it. I'm actually proud of you.
How do you balance your personal life and your career?
I balance it by taking the much needed breaks. Like I was kind of telling you before we started, just like you need to find time to dive into the music stuff. Like I took a break just to really lock into like my new job now and really be able to like make sure I got that situated. So whenever it's time to go lock in and clock in, I can go and do that, and then I can go back to doing those shows and the performances. Like I had a show yesterday at the Queen, and then now today I got another performance later on at Base in Wilmington. But I had to take a couple month break to really like recalibrate, and now it's like, all right, I'm ready to go back outside,
And you
have
don't feel like that
showcase.
like interrupts your fan base or what you trying to go for?
I feel like they'll understand because when the quality come out, you're like, oh shit, like we
Yeah.
ain't hear from you so long, but these new songs is fire though.
It takes time.
Things take time, and then also I'm a firm believer in you gotta experience things in real life to rap about in your music. You and then if I feel like if I'm just producing, but like I'm not really taking myself to live, I'm gonna be talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be doing that.
Okay. What is something about you that most of your fans wouldn't expect?
Uh, I think what they wouldn't expect is like the melodic thing I was telling you I was working on. Like I have a few different songs where I'm like getting into the crevices of that. And when this new project I'm about to come out with, you're gonna hear certain songs like that in different styles and be like, this nigga singing? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like being able to really like show you I can really do everything. And you can't, say I can't.
Well, I know you just said you like rock music. Would you ever make a record like that?
Would I ever make a rock song? That's a tough question. I want to say no.
No?
I feel like it's one of those things where it's like I kind of let them be in that realm. Because one thing I don't like at all is country. So like I would never. I probably won't make a rock song. I feel like I can just enjoy it for what it is. But like I wouldn't do it myself because it's not necessarily me. But it's just something I do enjoy.
Okay. If you could listen to 3 albums for the rest of your life, what would they be?
The rest of my life, Blueprint One by Jay-Z. Um, I would say Thank Me Later by Drake. And then I would say this is tough. I want to say the Black Album by Jay-Z. If not that, then like Late Registration by Kanye. But those are probably like the albums I would definitely listen to. And all those songs because they have songs that I grew up with, classic hits, things like that, and I
So
can
you more like
replay
a
it.
early 2000s, 2010s hip hop type of person?
I've dabbled in the late '90s. Like I've listened to a lot of Nas. I listened to a KRS-One, Rakim,
Okay.
all them. But you only gave me 3 albums, so
Okay.
like I had to pick the ones I really do enjoy.
I understand. Okay. Do you remember the first bar you ever wrote?
The first bar I ever wrote, I don't. I've made so many songs over the years, I really don't remember the first one. But what I can say is though that
Do
the
you
first
remember the
ones,
first bar you ever wrote that really meant something to you?
yes,
That's worth remembering?
yes, because I actually listened to that song today actually.
Okay.
But the bar, it wasn't my first bar, but it was something that meant to me. Was just like yo, like I really sat there and thought about this and made that, and I was fired. Like it was one of them
Yeah.
because I said you did me wrong in every way. You was never loyal, stayed the course and held you down. You said fuck your morals. I told you I would give it all, but you left me spoiled. Like I'm dairy, not a queen, but I'm a king because I'm royal.
Oh, God.
Right,
Yes, sir. I like it.
right,
Worth remembering.
exactly.
Exactly.
But and the reason why that's so fire to me was because like you left me spoiled. Like I'm dairy, not a queen,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm a king
Yeah.
because
You
I'm
feel me?
royal. My last name is Royal, and but I'm scheming it with king,
Ah,
queen, royalty.
you fire.
You know what I'm saying? So, and I
Yeah.
did that when I first started making music. That was in 2020. I'm like, damn, I did that 5 years ago. That's
Right.
crazy.
Exactly.
But that's why I was like, yeah, like that's something I could say it was worth
That you need to
remembering.
re-say. More people need to hear that
Right.
for sure. Um, what's a sorry?
No problem.
How was it like working with Core?
It was great. I would say the how it all happened was he posted on his gram one day. He was like, "Yo, I'm doing features for this amount. Be money ready." Da da da. My
Mm-hmm.
man sent it to me. He said, "Fuck it, you might as well. You might as well give it a
Why
try."
not?
And then I DM'd him. He said, "Yo, is this amount?" I said, "I can fade that." And then I said, "Let's do it." And then after that, he FaceTimed me. I'm like, "Oh, he's serious." He called me. Now here we go. So then after that, I had sent him 10 beats I had got from my dude Prosper. He from LA. So shout out Prosper Beats. I said 10 beats to him. I said, yo, I really like this one, but here's 9 other ones. And then he said, well, I like this one. And then he recorded on that John. And then this is why his brand is thorough. The nigga rapped on that beat for like 5 minutes long. Like I literally was like, yo, it's all these bars in here. I had to cut this shit in half. I'm like, that song gonna be long as shit.
Yeah.
But then on top of that, he also sent me another joint on the back half. He was just like, yo, just because you said you liked it. And I was like, thorough.
Yeah. That's
So
what's up.
so I was like, yeah. So we got that song's gonna be coming real soon. But it was definitely a good experience. So then after that one song we locked in, and then I kind of just meet up with him here and there. We had another studio session. So we had met in at Sound Genius before he dropped Thorough, the project, and then he had me listen to a couple of the songs before they came out. Then we linked up again at another studio, and then we recorded another song after that. So we really just been kind of just locked in, just on some like, yo, like I got. He'll send me something like, yo, this is hard. You want to hop on it? And then he'd be like, all right, well, it cost you this. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then we just lock in that way, and then we just record whenever you feel like recording.
That's what's up. Is there any artists that you listen to from your city besides yourself?
All the time. See that guy over there? But I listen to a lot of people like Mearsy. I listen to Steve's Infinite, Save Hero, um, Freak Van Gogh, Janad, Caesar Rodney, Hannah Johnson, White Tiger Lover Boy, Paulie B, Vision. I listen to a lot of people from Delaware. Like they be in rotation. Like I listen to a lot of people outside of myself.
Yeah.
But I listen to myself the most. Don't get it twisted. But and I would say one other person that I really do listen to is his name is one other person I listen to from here that don't really like see like performing a lot is Yagi. He not from here, but he be around.
Right.
But he from Philly. But Yagi, he's my guy. Everybody should tap into him too. He just dropped a new project. When I'm rich, don't get mad when I'm rich. But that project is hard. I'm on there. We got a song called Miami. But yeah, I listen to a lot of people. So like if you got someone you want to recommend me to, I listen, I get feedback, I post them, everything. So I be showing love to Delaware, and I just hope they show it back.
Well, shout out to them and you. What's
See,
some encouraging words you would like to give an up and coming artist?
I would say always just follow your vision and plan. For me, I always have things in mind. It's all about just being disciplined and executing that plan. And don't act like everything needs to be on a time frame per se. Make sure that you doing it is crisp. Like the rollout gotta be crisp. Like as long as you have everything that you want to do. Like for this in particular, I did the overdue project. So my overdue project, I had Natalie Nunn, I had backflip, stuck in my ways, OMG, etc. So I made sure I had content for all those songs. So like the song I did with Steve's, the How You Sliding song, I dropped that on YouTube. I only put it on YouTube, but it was just content. So then now I'm posting on the gram. Here's the link. Go watch the video. Then I did the Stuck in My Ways, and I did Press You at the Friend of Friends. Did Instagram content for that. Then I did the Bars Unlocked for Natalie Nunn. Then I live performed Backflip, and I did that. Then I live performed OMG in Brooklyn, and I did that. And I made sure I had content. I posted on TikTok, blah, blah, blah. Now, the song I just did, the Tranquility song, that's the only song I didn't get content for in the Matrix. Exactly.
It
But
comes something to look forward to.
exactly. So now it's like I want to make sure everything that I'm doing has some form of content before I move on to the next thing.
Right.
So then that way I can just post it or repost it. So then that way, because once it's up there, it's up there, and I can just keep reposting it, and then
And you definitely gotta give them more than a song because it keeps their mind like going, keep their focus. You know, a lot of people's focus nowadays isn't like heavy. It's short,
like
real
short
yeah.
form content is the new wave. Like YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, like honest in all honesty, music videos not even really it no more.
Yeah.
Like people, when's the last time you really sat down and watched one?
Sucks.
If it wasn't Kendrick,
Yeah.
like when's the last time you really watched the music video?
Which sucks because we come from a video era, so that really does like hopefully
All the
goes back
technology,
in.
all the technology we doing. Everybody got a camera now, but no one really be caring about videos as much.
Right.
And it's kind of crazy. But that's why, like, you make sure you have content for everything, and I mean, like, more social media, TikTok, things that will grab people attention, and always make sure that you just represent yourself in the best way too.
Right. Well, what mark would you want to leave on the world with your music?
I just want people to know that when you listening to me, like for example, like the royalty tapes, when you listen to 1 and 2, and then I'm about to put out 3. So then that's gonna be like the finale. But the whole premise of that is when you listen to this, you're gonna walk away liking something that you can put in your playlist, something that you can say, hey, like I made something that you can enjoy for the rest of your life. Like, you know what I mean? Like I want someone to just be like, damn, like this really my shit. Like what you know about this? Like that's the mark I want to leave on people. Like, and then also just having that respect being shown. Like I don't gotta be in everybody, top 5, top 10, this, that, and the third. But when I'm around, it's like, oh yeah, this nigga can rap. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like the respect is shown. Like whenever I'm done, it's like, oh yeah, like this nigga's fire. Like he may not be like this, that, and the third. That's up for everyone else's opinion. But like I want you to just know when you see me and I'm performing and I'm doing this, that, and the third, like you know what's going on. Like you see the show.
Well, that's all we got for today.
And again, this is B Roy. You can go follow me on Instagram at B__Roy. B Roy on all platforms. And you can get the overdue tape that's out and the royalty tape volume 2. And we got some new shit coming at the end of the year.